Hey, so I would just like to start out by saying thanks to each and every one of you for viewing my videos in 2018. Hey man, 2018 was an amazing year. 2019 is going to be a great year. Hey, I accomplished so much in 2018 that I'm going to times that by 10 in 2019, and hopefully you guys do the same. Hey, one thing that I do hate in life is when people make these New Year's resolutions, or these people say, hey, next year I'm going to execute my vision. Hey, if you wasn't executing your vision today, what's going to make you execute your vision tomorrow? Hey, stop saying next year I'm going to do this and do that. There's people tomorrow that's going to basically come into a fresh 2019, and they're going to be talking about 2020 already. Hey, you don't even know if you're going to be alive in 2020. Hey, start today. Start executing your vision today. And like I say, I appreciate each and every one of you guys out there. If you view my videos and who watch my videos, man, and you guys have made me a better person. And now I'm willing to share what I do on a day-to-day basis and how I execute my vision with the world. Hey, so a subscriber had asked me a specific question. He had asked me, how can he start his trucking company business with no money? Hey, so that pretty much had me scratching my head because, you know, I'm thinking that maybe if somebody's really trying to get off into, you know, a business and start a business, that they kind of should know how they could get off into that business. But maybe, you know, some people just don't really know, but they do want to get off into the business because they are interested in getting off into and starting, you know, a particular, you know, business. But in this instance, this guy wants to start a trucking company. So like I told him, in one word, I said leverage. That's what you have to use in this world. It don't matter what you're starting in this world. It could be a cupcake business. It could be the transportation business. It could be real estate. It could be whatever you want to basically get off into and start in this business. And you guys got to start using leverage. And we all know, you know, the number one way to use leverage in this world is basically capital and credit. It's about money. It's about credit. Hey, so you guys have to have at least over a 700 when it comes to credit. At least strive for that 700. If you're at 650, hey, start figuring out how can you get up to 700. There's many ways that you can get to 700. I just don't have the time right now to show you. That'll be in a future video. Also, when it comes to capital, hey, start saving up money, man. Hey, that's what's wrong with a lot of people these days. They pretty much what comes in goes out. Hey, so figure out ways to start saving money. I don't care if it's just $50 or $100 a month. Hey, if you could save that way, you could have $600 to $1,200 at the end of the year. And maybe it might take you 5 years to save up a few $1,000s and get everything rolling, but you got to start somewhere in life. And also when it comes to capital too, hey, start figuring out ways that you could leverage that by, you know, building relationships with people in this world. You know, hey, start networking, start getting out here, start meeting people, you know, stop living this secluded life and, you know, being isolated in this world. Hey, this world is based off of networking now. It's not really, hey, we all know this. This is the cliche saying, right? You guys know what I'm about to say. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. So that's when it comes into relationships. So this is another way when it comes to leverage. Hey, start leveraging your relationships in this world. Start networking. And also when it comes to time, hey, start valuing your time. Hey, time, we cannot waste time. That is one thing in this world that I see a lot of people doing in this world is wasting time. I'm talking about, hey, we all know we got to work, right? Hey, I had a 9-to-5 job pretty much my whole life, right? I'm 32 years old now, and now I'm really a full-time entrepreneur. I do not work for nobody. I'm straight full-time entrepreneur, no 9-to-5. But I know the 9-to-5 life. But you can ask anybody, when I got off of work, when I was in the military, doing a very demanding job, being a military officer, leading 40+ troops every day, you can ask my wife. When I got home, hey, you guys know I wrote a book. What was I doing when I got home? I was writing my book. That's what I was doing. Hey, I don't care what time I went to sleep. I was accomplishing my goals. When I wanted to get into the trucking business, I started my trucking company while I was on active duty in the military. when I got home, sometimes late at night, 6 or 7 o'clock, like I say, I was a military officer. So you guys who's in the military, hey, you guys know that pretty much I had a very demanding job when it came to the military. Sometimes I didn't get home till 7 o'clock at night. And when I got home, hey, I started writing my business plan down. I started executing, you know, my vision when it came to the trucking company. I started my trucking company a year before I got out of the military. So that's what I'm talking about, time. Start valuing your time. Don't work your 9-to-5 job and get off and sleep on the couch and come home and sleep on the couch, or come home and watch reality TV shows, or, you know, that 2 to 3 hour basketball game. And, hey, I got to watch LeBron tonight, or I got to watch this 4-hour football game. Hey, man, those guys do not care about you. They're just, that's pure entertainment. So you want to figure out how you could start getting LeBron James money in this world. LeBron James ain't worried about what's going on out in this world. He's in the gym practicing. So that's what you guys have to start doing. When you get off of work, start putting in more effort into your dreams and into your goals in this world. So that's why you have to start valuing time. Time, we cannot waste it. And also when it comes to, this is my big one right here. It's your mind. Everything is in your mind. It's all, everything in this world is mental at the end of the day. It's all in your mind. If you say that you can do it, you can achieve it. There's plenty of people out here, they say, I might go do this, or I might go do that, or maybe I might do this. You have to switch the way you think. Hey, start saying that I am going to start that trucking company. I am going to get off into real estate. You know, I am going, if you guys want to start making YouTube videos. Hey, I said 4 weeks ago, I just started making YouTube videos, and now I'm over 1,000 subscribers. It's because I said, I am going to make YouTube videos. I am going to make at least 3 YouTube videos a week. You guys have to, it's all in your mind at the end of the day. It's all mental. Hey, so hopefully this quick little video could just help you out, man. And hey, write this down, you know, leverage, use capital, use credit. When I started my trucking company, I put like $7,500 out of my pocket, but the other $60-some thousand was leveraged by my good credit, and also with some capital I had in my pocket. So, hey, when it comes to financing, if you guys bank with a credit union or whichever bank you bank with, go get pre-approved first. So when you go out here and find a truck, you are basically getting pre-approved is having cash in the lender's eyes. I mean, not in the lender's eyes, but you know, at the dealership. That's like you're walking up in there with cash. So that's what I did. I walked in there. If you guys are in the military, and I bank with Navy Federal Credit Union, they actually give you a check and they say do not exceed a certain amount. So they had gave me a check that said do not exceed a certain amount. So when I walked up in there and bought my first truck, they wanted like $58,000, but hey, I ended up getting that truck for $50,800 because I had the pre-approval check in my pocket, which was cash in their eyes. And also when it comes to the trailer, I went through Sheffield Financial. So if any of you guys out there that's in the business now, and you might have heard about Sheffield Financial. I went through Sheffield Financial, and those guys gave me a pre-approval check for like $10,000. So I just had to pay the difference when it came to with the trailer. So I put like another $1,500 or $2,000 with that trailer, and bam, I got a whole setup now. I'm about to get out here and I'm about to start making money. So like I say, start utilizing leverage when it comes to capital, credit, building relationships. Get out there and start networking. When it comes to time, man, stop wasting time. If you are working a 9-to-5 job, when you get off, you should be putting in at least 4 or 5 more hours into your vision, into whatever that's going to basically create residual income, passive income for you. So you guys could pretty much one day walk out of that 9-to-5 job. And also when it comes to your mind, that's it. It's that simple. It's all in your mind. Like they say, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Hey, so I just want to wrap this video up by saying, Be great in 2019, man. Stop wasting time and be great in 2019. Hey, and also, hey, like I said, I got a book that I wrote. Hey, it's called The Unknown Outside Looking In. It's basically my life, my journey, man. I'm talking about I'm going back from childhood and I'm going straight to the Navy. When I enlisted in the Navy in 2005, I ended up getting out the Navy in 2010. And I enrolled in the University of Central Florida down in Orlando, Florida, where I started Army ROTC at. In 2015, I graduated with my bachelor's degree and I commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Army. In 2018, I got out this year, and now I'm a full-time entrepreneur. And also, if you guys are looking for a company to lease on to, visit my website at www.high-speedlogistics.com. And also for you new guys that's coming in and you want to know how to get your own MC and get off into the trucking business, I also got an ebook that you could click the link below to download that book. Hey, also, I'm thinking about doing a truckers conference in February or March in Houston, Texas, or Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, I just want some of you guys to give me some feedback on where you guys live at, because I want to make it convenient for majority of the people to travel to. So like I say, I'm doing a truckers conference in February or March in Atlanta, Georgia, or Houston, Texas, and we're going to be talking about the trucking industry. We're going to be talking about entrepreneurship. We're going to be talking about real estate. I'm going to bring my friend in, which is my CPA. He's going to be talking about taxes. Hey, so it's going to be a great conference. I'm calling it a truckers conference, but basically at the end of the day, it's just the entrepreneurship and the leadership conference. Hey, so I would like each and every one of you to attend that conference out there. Hey, so if you guys could comment below and let me know where you reside at, so I could know to have it in Atlanta or have it in Houston, Texas, so it could be convenient for the travelers. Hey, like I say, hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, subscribe, and comment, and be great in 2019.